guys, welcome back to my channel, and I am Tshifhiwa Maimela. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but I have not neglected my channel, you guys. I've not given up on my channel. I have been constantly, checking it out, answering a few questions, any questions in the comment section below. Thank you so much for the subscribers, guys. People have been subscribing to my channel regardless of me not, posting anything. So I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So for today's video, guys, I'll be sharing with you guys my knowledge and my experience in the survey sites that I believe, the points that I believe that they will help you maximize, you're making money online. The first thing that you need to do in order to make money online is consistency. You must be consistent online. You have to be that. I know some of you will be like, oh my god, it's so difficult, I can't just be online for 24 hours. But guys, we've been doing this thing, you've spent a lot of time on YouTube, we spend a lot of time on WhatsApp, even much more time playing games, so I believe that if you really want something, you have to be consistent on it, and you definitely will see the results. Point number 2, you must be registered in more than one survey site. So with this, I realized that with survey sites, you don't really qualify for any surveys, like for every surveys that the system sends your way. But then if you are registered in more than one survey site, when you don't qualify in one survey site, there's a very big chance that you can qualify on the other survey site, so you keep winning regardless. So point number 3, you need to be truthful at all times. I know it's tempting to just lie. I mean, there's no one monitoring you when you're doing these surveys. It's just you and your phone, so it's very easy for you to just lie, because obviously you do want the money, but your system, your profile description has already been linked to certain surveys that match your description. So when you lie, there's a very big chance that you miss surveys that are really tailored to your description. So guys, please don't be tempted to do that. It's really not worth it. And another thing with this, some survey sites are very sensitive. The system can really pick up on that, and then they can block you. Imagine being blocked when you are this close to withdrawing. I don't think it's worth it. So number 4, be open to taking on further questioning. With other survey sites, they would ask you, towards the end of doing a survey, they would ask you things like, would you be open to doing more surveys for us? If you are, please leave your email down below. That opens another door to doing even more and bigger surveys, which leads to more money. Okay. Point number 5, look out for surveys that come in tasks. This is where the money is. Surveys alone really don't have money. It's usually around 600 rands to 1,000 rands after doing a collective of them. But for tasks, you can just do one task alone and they could pay you over 3,000 rands. So really look out for tasks. This blew my mind. I didn't know this. Okay. I really didn't take seriously Enlighten Panel. Enlighten Panel is another survey site, guys. So there was this other day that I just got an email and they were like, would you like to do a task? And I was like, okay, let me just try and see what this thing is. Guys, I did tasks for them. They ended like a week, 30 minutes max every day, and they paid me over 2k, like over 2,000 rands. And I was like, what? So yeah. So point number 6, create a separate email address, specifically for online jobs. Personally, for me, this just helps me, separate my online world with my everyday life, so the two don't mix. I just went as far as, personalizing my own notification sound for my email. So every time I hear that sound on my phone, I just know it's time. It's time. Yeah. Another thing with this, you need to respond to your emails as soon as possible. Don't respond to your emails 30 minutes later, because if you do that, then you won't find that survey so active. Another thing that you need to note, you need to know that those surveys are very much prioritized by the survey sites, so they carry a lot of weight, you know. And I've really noticed that majority of those emails, you know, surveys that I get through emails pay a lot. So don't miss out on that. Don't take time to respond to those emails. So as the last point that I want to share with you guys is that online jobs are real. Like, this is just the last point, you know, just a little advice or a little heads up for you guys. Anything good will require a little bit of effort, you know. Put in that little effort and time to do these surveys. And these are not money-making schemes. These are real companies, and companies use this data to shape up products that you see on stores. So don't feel like we're just doing this to just pass off time. No, it's not. So guys, those are the points that I wanted to share with you guys. You know, these points are some things that I realized while doing surveys, you know, all this while, you know, and I really have been implementing them, and they really have been helping me you know, maximize online. This really helps for someone who thinks that this is just a joke, and maybe you're just starting out and you're thinking, oh, this is not worth it. Believe me, I do have other commitments, so I'm not really doing these survey sites like on a daily, but I do manage to make over 1.5 every month. So yeah, it really helps. So guys, if you really enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, you know, like. Until next time.